May I have your attention, please?
It's Markers and Monsters Drawlloween 2017.
Hey there, everybody. Aw, hex. That's our theme today. So we're talking curses. And what's better than the Haunted Mask? Yep, that's right, from the Goosebumps series. Now, special shout out to my buddy Jazzy Jeff, a.k.a. Jeffrey Holland, a.k.a. Jazzy J714 here on YouTube, who posted on Facebook and wanted to see some Haunted Mask artwork this Drawlloween. I thought, what a better time to do it than today's theme, aw hex, curses, and the like. Now, if you don't know, in the Goosebumps series, a long-running series of children's horror novels, big when I was a kid, there are a couple of books with the Haunted Mask in them. The first one being called, of course, The Haunted Mask, which is Goosebumps book number 11, came out in 1993. That follows the exploits of a young girl named Carly Beth who wants to be something really scary for Halloween. So she steals a mask from an old mysterious store and uses it to scare some bullies who always are after her, trying to scare her with pranks and stuff. Well, it works, unfortunately, too well because the mask is cursed. It fuses to her skin, becoming her face, and starts to turn her evil. And she has to find a way before it completely overwhelms her personality and she becomes this creature. Now, The Haunted Mask 2 is Goosebumps book number 36, and that's from 1995. Now, this is what I'm drawing today. This mask that you see coming together in front of you, this is The Haunted Mask 2. I thought there's a ton of Haunted Mask art out there, but not a lot of Haunted Mask 2 stuff, so I was going to go ahead and tackle it. Well, anyway, in this one of the bullies named Steve from the first book talks to Carly Beth and asks her, hey, where did you get that mask from last year? It was so scary, not knowing the implications it'll, fuse to your skin and whatnot. Well, Carly Beth, after some pressure, tells him, and he and his buddy, Chuck, I believe, go in search of this shop. They find it closed, but break into the basement and find a box full of spooky masks. Well, Steve happens to steal one that is a creepy old man mask. Yep, it's got spiders coming out of the ears and in the hair. It's all like gnarled and decayed and wrinkled and really gross and nasty. And he thinks, man, this is perfect. This is going to help me scare the wits out of some folks. Because, to a kid, the aging process is pretty damn scary. Heck, to me, I'm an adult and the aging process is scary. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Steve puts it on and soon finds out that, again, the mask has a will of its own here. And it is trying to take over his body and his personality. Now, the interesting thing about The Haunted Mask 2, which I kind of dig, is that Steve becomes basically an old man. So normally a kid of like 11 or 12 or whatever, however old he is, suddenly he has trouble like walking. He sounds like an old man on the phone. Just in fact, one scene, just getting to the phone is a great trial as he has to shuffle around like some old decrepit decaying guy. So it's kind of fun. There is a great little touching moment where the first grade kids who are always wild and crazy around Steve and he hates them, he bumps into them one night out while they're trick-or-treating, and they think he's an old man and like help him across the street and ask him if they can help get him home, and like it's real sweet and touching. I like that. But anyway, pretty cool stuff, pretty interesting. I know The Haunted Mask came out in a couple newer books. Those were published in, I believe, 2008 and 2012, so well past my time. One day I might read them just for the heck of it, but for now, I definitely have not read those. Scream of the Haunted Mask is one, and even though the artwork on the cover is not by Tim Jacobus, it's still pretty cool. I'd look it up. So, like I said, I want to do something just a little bit different with this Haunted Mask picture and, do the Haunted Mask 2, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty fun to do, and it turned out pretty great. I'd also say that these episodes, or these books, were turned into episodes for the Goosebumps TV show. Yep, the Goosebumps TV was like a little anthology thing for kids. Luckily, these episodes turned out great. They're both two-parters. They're both set on Halloween, and they've got a ton of fun in them. A lot of spooky jack-o'-lanterns and skeletons and trick-or-treat, and good special effects for a kid's show. I like them regardless, so there you go. But definitely worth seeking out. Well, guys, that's it for me. Let's take a look here at the scan. Pretty cool, pretty fun. Glad to do something a little bit different this time. Glad to be talking about Goosebumps again. You know I love this stuff. I'm thinking about doing something more with Goosebumps eventually, but we'll talk about that later. Until then, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great Drawlloween like I am, and we'll see you tomorrow for another awesome episode.
Whoa. Hello, I'm R.L. Stein. I write the Goosebumps books. The evil of the Haunted Mask lives on in our story, The Haunted Mask 2. This is the basement of the store where the Haunted Mask was made. It looks as if the mask maker left in a very big hurry. Wonder why? You'll soon find out. Viewers beware, you're in for a scare.